Yes, Manchester United 2, Man City 1. We've done it. We've got the win away at the Etihad. Didn't see that coming. Really didn't. But Manchester United have got the 3 valuable points that moves us. I think we're on 24 points now. So I think we're only, 5 points behind Chelsea. Which is unbelievable considering where a few weeks ago, I mean, after that Aston Villa game, I thought Solskjaer was a dead man walking. I really did. I thought these 2 games, get them out of the way, we'll probably lose both of them, probably get spanked against Man City and probably lose maybe by the odd goal against Tottenham, and his job would be gone. There would be no coming back from that. No one could see any coming back from that. But somehow, he's got 2 important victories, our first back-to-back wins of the season. Somehow we've done it. Some brilliant performances out there today. Wan-Bissaka for me, man of the match, a fucking beast at the back. That cunt, just a brick wall at the back for Manchester United. Honourable mention, Fred. Fred's had some good games lately alongside Scott McTominay. He's been looking better. I've slagged Fred off a lot, but maybe he's coming good. I don't know, but maybe this is just a purple patch. I don't know. But really, really pleased with that. I mean, Rashford getting the penalty from the spot, continuing his good run of form. Did hit the bar as well. Martial getting himself a goal, which is great because he hasn't got enough goals this season, but he needs to be more consistent. Really does. I mean, there's going to be a lot of changes to that game in the week, but he probably won't play, but he needs to get some consistency in his goal scoring. He really does. He should be hitting 20 goals in all competitions at least in the season, should be. I mean, Jesus hell, I never saw that first half coming. I mean, we've had some onslaughts from Man City, but we've hung on for the victory, and I'm absolutely delighted. He's made some changes in that second half. Obviously, he said Anthony Martial might not be able to start the game, and he did start the game, obviously scored, and he said he probably wouldn't be able to last the whole game, and he's got taken him off for Andreas Pereira. I know there was a lot of groans about that, but he's probably thinking bringing him on instead of Mason Greenwood and giving Mason Greenwood a 90-minute game against AZ Alkmaar, which is probably better than bringing him on, because he did say a few months ago that he wouldn't be playing Mason Greenwood in consecutive games a lot. Well, the first half of the season he hasn't done at all really. He hasn't played 90 minutes consecutively at all, and I don't think he wants to play him in consecutive games at the moment. He's only young, still finding his feet. And hopefully now these 2 wins should give Manchester United a lot of fucking confidence. We really should. I mean, this is from last season, this was probably the top team, up there in the top team in Europe. I mean, they won 3 domestic trophies, winning the league above the European champions. So you've got to say they were the dog's bollocks last year. And even if they did play a lot of the games in the League Cup and the FA Cup against shit opposition, they were still the dog's bollocks. I think they won like the last 14 league games, beating us, and we helped them clinch the title last year by them beating us, and we've got our own back today because the title is now over for Man City. The only one that could possibly catch Liverpool now would be Leicester, and that would be a tall ask. You can't see it really. The league is probably over, but tonight I'm just pleased that Manchester United have got the victory over Man City. We've had to take a lot of stick off these bastards, and it's nice to get a win over them. It really is. I mean, Manchester United's been below Man City so much in recent seasons, but lately the tide has turned slightly. I mean, the last couple of games, the Aston Villa and the Sheffield United game weren't too clever for Manchester United, but we are unbeaten in the league in a while, and Man City have been up and down, so the gap has, although Manchester United have been shocking this season, the gap has gone down a bit because Man City haven't been as good this season, so the gap has closed a little bit, which was the only thing, and the only positive for me going into this game was that Sergio Aguero wasn't fit to play, because that was a massive miss for Man City. I don't care what people say, but I mean, we've just beaten 2 teams that have got better starting lineups, better squads than Manchester United in Tottenham and Man City. So to be honest, although I'm not sure he's the man to take Manchester United forward, I wasn't sure whether Solskjaer was, and at times I've tweeted and put on Facebook, it's time up, he's got to go. Even though in videos I haven't actually really said that he's got to go, but credit to him, he's got the job done. I'm still not convinced that he is, whether he is the man or not, but I think he's done himself enough to get the January transfer window at least to try and maybe bring 1 or 2 players in. get Pogba back fit, because Pogba would make a massive difference, and see where we go from January, to be honest, because we're still in the League Cup, still in the FA Cup, and we've still got the Europa League to win. So if Manchester United could win something, maybe the Europa League, maybe finish 5th or something, and have a progression in the second half of the season, that would be good for Manchester United, because we need progress. If I'm seeing progress, that's why from last season, under Mourinho, everything was doom and gloom, all the players wanted him out. Now this isn't the case at Manchester United right now. The players want Ollie to stay. And David De Gea did come out the other week and say it's a lack of quality, not a lack of effort and the desire and everything like that. So we will just have to wait and see. But it's going to be a useful team, hopefully, against AZ Alkmaar in the week, because it doesn't really matter too much if we win the group or not. But I'm hopeful a youthful Manchester United team can get the job done and get a draw in that game, and just see us win the group and look forward to the knockout stage. And it's been a good week for Manchester United, it really has. 2 wins out of 2, you can't ask for no more than that. Anyway, thanks for watching, like the video, and come on United!